time for back. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall over. I keep on having to set this thing up in a different way each time. I mean, it's basically the same setup, it's just I change how wide the stance is on the bottom. But yeah, are you guys ready for back? I may have got distracted with something before I got ready to go to the gym. I took my pre-workout, I had to go somewhere, and I figured I'd just head right over to the gym after I went there. But I forgot my water bottle and charger. Now I can pick up the charger on the way home or the way back to where I was going from the gym, but needless to say, I am scatterbrained this afternoon. Plan for today: probably gonna do some more single arm lat pull downs. I've been really liking those, and I think I'm gonna stick to doing them. But what I might do is superset them with, if I can swing it, I want to try supersetting them with like the pullovers with the cable. I can't remember if I've ever done those in a video yet. You just take the straight bar and have the thing set at head height and just bend over slightly and just go down, you know, and squeeze your lats. I call it a pullover. I don't know if that's exactly what, because I know a pullover, usually you do this and go, you know, pull over yourself. Some serious fucking speed bumps here. But that's basically what you're doing. It's just not all the way over. So yeah, I'm gonna try supersetting single arm lat pull downs with pullovers, and then go straight into. What are we going to go straight into? I want to do some type of close grip row. I'll probably just do some V-bar close grip rows. Oh, hello. Why did you turn like that? Let's see if I can get you back in. Alright, hopefully I'm in frame again. This should be right. Yeah, V-bar rows, and probably I don't know. I want to, you know what? Yes, I do know what I'm going to do. I want to feel some serious trap activation. I haven't been doing shrugs. There was a stint for a while where I was doing like 4 or 5 sets of Smith machine shrugs, doing like 25, 30 rep sets, just getting an insane burn in the traps. I think that sounds like a good idea to me. So we got 2 exercises for lats, 2 exercises for upper back and traps. Maybe I will throw in like a set or 2. I'll just throw in 1 set of rear delt flies. You're trying to focus on, you know, the rear delt instead of the traps. I think that would be good. So yeah, 3, 6. 3 of those. 3 of those. Yeah, and then I'll just have 7 sets for upper back instead of 6. It'll still be a pretty even workout. Now, this is all under the assumption that I will be able to get the machines and stacks and whatever that I want. Now, but I gotta remember what I said in that last chest day video. Adaptability is key. You have to be able to think on your feet, make decisions on the fly in the gym if you can't get what you want to get in order. Now, there's always the option of working in with somebody, but I'm pretty sure nobody wants to have somebody filming them. Nobody's gonna want me to put a camera in their face and say, "Hey, can I work in with you?" You know. So let's just pray that everything goes well. And again, like I said at the end of, or like I said on the chest day video, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get a nasty pump. I'm still gonna get a great workout in. So whatever happens, happens, and that'll be that. As far as the post-workout meal goes, I had well, let's rewind a little bit to earlier today. I had a snack in between breakfast and lunch today at work. So I have a lot less calories. Well, not a lot less, but I have less than I usually do to work with here. So much so to the point where I didn't even have a post-work meal before the gym. So that's a bit of a change of pace, but I think slightly fasted gym is okay. I mean, it's only a couple hours, so I'll be fine. And if you can't get a meal in before the gym, like I said, you're gonna be fine. It's just sometimes it's nice to have that little bit of extra carved up energy and feeling for a workout, just so you can put the nutrients right to work as soon as they finish digesting, or just about finish digesting, I guess you could say. I don't know if there's any science behind that, but I know that a carved up workout is better than a fasted workout. But like I said, it hasn't been too long since I had my last meal, so I'll be fine. Now, back to what I was originally saying. Post-workout meal might have to be some fast food. It is Friday after all, and I can treat myself. I think I got like 960 calories to work with, and I think the macros will line up just right if I get a double quarter pounder. Well, maybe not a double quarter pounder, but maybe a quarter pounder with cheese, and then skip out on the soda. Maybe even skip out on the fries, actually, because it's a lot of fat already just from the burger. But that'll have like 30-40 grams of protein, and that'll be good. That's about how much I need. And as far as carbs go, I think I need like 200 grams of carbs, which that's not going to be in one burger, but I'll have to what's the word I'm looking for? Not assist. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I'll have to add on to, I guess, that with something else to make up for the carbs that I'm going to be missing. So, McDonald's, it is not every day, not 3 times a week, but today, we're going for McDonald's. So maybe I will get those fries if I want to fill out those carbs, because it's probably going to be like 40-ish grams of carbs, plus another 20 to 30 grams of carbs from fries. I mean, a burger and fries is definitely going to fill out the rest of those calories. It's like 350 calories for a medium fry. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm really glad I'm not on a cut right now. But yeah, let's get in there. Let's smash back. Go home and get something to eat. Alright, let's check the pump. There's way too many people in there to record. So, just the car talk and Posedown today. Yeah, this is a large. They didn't used to fit me like this, so that means I'm making progress. Almost I'm not sure what else there is, back posing wise. Oh, is this? All right, that's kind of cool. I almost forgot the front double eye. Okay, now it can go. I was back. I definitely recommend this routine, that's for sure, because I had a crazy pump, man. Had 3 sets of single arm lat pull downs, 3 sets of straight arm lat pull downs or pullovers, whatever you want to call it, and 3 sets of V-bar rows, but like really focusing, keeping your back straight and squeezing at the top there, followed by some Smith machine shrugs, and finished it off with rear dump flies. What I did though was I sat sideways on the machine, and I got a really nice stretch on the back there and did it like that instead of using both. I also ended up doing 2 sets instead of the 1 finisher set. One thing about the Smith machine Smith machine shrugs is it may be hard to do if you have a, let's just say, bigger bottom. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form a big butt guy, but even I have some issues with doing them. You almost kind of have to stand like a Michael Jackson lean to do it without getting in the way. Today did not go quite as planned. As far as the actual workout, it went as planned, but there were way too many people in the gym for me to be comfortable recording. One thing I have been noticing lately, I don't know if it's something that I'm doing wrong or if it's because of something physical, like a muscle imbalance, but when I'm getting a lat pump, I feel a more full lat pump on my left side than I do on my right side, and like it goes up and it feels fuller and to like where right up underneath where your armpit starts. But on my right side, it's like lower on the side and like underneath the shoulder blade. I don't feel it the same way as I do on the left. And I have been compensating for that, or at least trying to, by starting off with the right side because I have a smaller lat on the right side, but I also have a bigger bicep, so that might be helping with the actual pull downs, and then thereby reducing the amount of work that lat's doing. I'm not entirely sure, but that might be the case. One thing I've been trying to avoid when I'm doing those single arm lat pull downs is to avoid just trying to move the weight as opposed to doing the reps correctly for the sake of increasing numbers for like progressive overload, whether it's higher weight or higher reps at the same weight. It is important to try and avoid doing too much weight that you can't handle just for the sake of progressive overload. But it's also equally as important to not to get too comfortable in the gym and not push yourself. Because if you're not pushing yourself, you're not stressing your body, stressing the muscle enough to force it to grow. Because you got to think, when you're working out, you're literally tearing muscle apart, creating micro tears, and then when you recover, fills in that gap. Thus, you grow. So if you're not pushing yourself hard enough to where that happens, you're not going to grow. And even if you're doing more weight than you can handle, per se, you're not stimulating the muscle then. You're just doing a compound movement and burning calories. And there's nothing wrong with burning calories. It's just if you're trying to build muscle, it's not exactly the main objective. So, yeah. Another add-on to that last note. You can't just go to the gym and not push yourself. And if you're just moving weight that you're comfortable with, it's not going to lead anywhere. You're just going to stay the same person that you already are right now. But, yeah. Don't get too comfortable in the gym, because when you're comfortable, you're not pushing yourself. Oh, another note, those V-bar rows, you could be good for upper back or your lats, depending on how you perform them. You're really bending forward with it and like going a little bit lower with the handles, you can target your lats a little bit more. And if you're more upright and you're just getting mostly of that squeeze at the top end of the rep, I guess you could say that's the top end, then you target more your upper back. Or you can get the best of both worlds, get a little bit of a stretch and a really good squeeze. That's the best of both worlds. But for the purposes of this workout, I was targeting more the upper back, not the lats. Anyway, I gotta eat. I'll see you guys tomorrow for arms. Hopefully a diabolical pump too.